Some people don't just play the lottery. They see the win long before it ever arrives. A homeless woman pictured a brand new life and walked away with 5 million euros. A 16-year-old told her entire school she would hit the jackpot and then did it on her birthday. A single mother wrote one exact number on a slip of paper, slept with it under her pillow for 3 years, and won that number to the dollar. These are not fairy tales. These are documented winners with real names, real jackpots, and real amounts. And every one of them used the same quiet daily habit before their numbers ever came up. Today we are counting down 12 lottery winners who manifested their fortune and the exact technique each one used. Stay until number 1, because hers is the most precise manifestation ever recorded. Here is the thread that connects all 12. It is not luck. It is a practice. Picturing the win every single day, feeling it as if it has already happened, and refusing to let doubt in. Some of these winners did it for years. Others saw it work in a matter of weeks. Watch how the same habit shows up in every story. Number 12, Rosa Dominguez. At just 19 years old, Rosa stopped at a tiny gas station in Paso Robles, California, after a long drive home from Arizona. She bought one $5 scratch-off ticket and uncovered more than $650,000. She said her hands were shaking so hard she just wanted to cry. But here's the part most people miss. A few days later, at another gas station, she bought another cheap ticket and won an extra $100,000. 2 wins the same week, the same girl. Manifestation coaches later pointed to Rosa as someone who had slipped into a lucky frequency, a mindset where good things start to multiply. Number 11, Jane Park. Jane, from Edinburgh, Scotland, bought her very first lottery ticket on her 17th birthday, and she felt deep down that a life-changing win was already on its way. Friends say she spoke about winning big as if it were simply written into her future. Then it happened. £1 million on her very first try, making her Britain's youngest Euro Millions winner. For most people, that is a random strike of luck. For Jane, it was trust in her own instincts paying off. Number 10, Nikki Ottaway. Nikki from Kent, England, did not just dream about winning, she built it. Inspired by the book The Secret, she made a vision board covered in pictures of giant lottery checks, the car she wanted, and the life she imagined. Every morning and every night, she repeated affirmations as if she were already a millionaire, feeling the gratitude before the money ever arrived. In 2014, the UK National Lottery handed her £1 million. Every image on that board had lined up with reality. Now the next winner manifested hers in just 2 months, and she was only 16 years old. Number 9, Cynthia Hicks. Long before the numbers were ever drawn, 16-year-old Cynthia told her family, her friends, and even her classmates that they were going to hit the jackpot. And she was not joking. For 2 months, every single night before sleep, Cynthia prayed and pictured exactly what winning would feel like. The check, the excitement, the life it would create. Her belief silenced everyone who laughed. On her 16th birthday, the Florida Lottery drew her family's numbers and awarded them $3.2 million, exactly as she had predicted. Today she teaches that calm focus and affirmations, like everything is working out for me, can line reality up with intention. Number 8, Maria Meyer. Maria had hit rock bottom. She was homeless after losing her job and her home to medical bills. Most people would have called that hopeless. Maria refused to. Every day she practiced creative visualization, repeating affirmations and imagining a life of abundance, focusing not on her struggle, but on the future she wanted. Against every odd, her practice paid off. 5 million euros in a European lottery. Overnight, she bought a home, went back to school, and rebuilt her life from nothing. Number 7, Lana McKenzie. Lana had only $33 in her bank account when she bought her ticket, but she moved like someone who already knew. Her grandmother had once told her, "You can make it happen when you visualize something positive." So Lana did exactly that. She repeated the word lottery throughout her day, and she told her coworkers flat out that she was going to win. Her motivation was not greed. She wanted to pay for medical treatment for her son's failing kidney. A few days later, she became a multi-millionaire, winning $2.2 million. Number 6, Meladia Harris. Meladia, a 32-year-old mother of 3 from Douglasville, Georgia, had been living her win in her mind for years. Working as a data specialist for the Red Cross, she quietly repeated the same affirmation every day: "I am going to win the lottery." She pictured the exact moment she would find out. Then one ordinary afternoon, checking results on her phone in a Target parking lot, she froze. Then came the scream. The Georgia lottery had paid her more than $740,000. Years of patient, consistent belief finally real. This next winner dreamed his jackpot, then built an entire channel around it. Number 5, Timothy Schultz. Back in 1999, Timothy was a 21-year-old college student in Des Moines, Iowa, working at a convenience store to pay his bills. He bought a Powerball ticket after a dream told him he would win, and he felt it so strongly that he told the people around him he would be the next winner. They did not take him seriously. Then he matched all the numbers. $28 million. He never had a money problem again. And today, he runs a YouTube channel interviewing other lottery winners about the moments that led up to their wins. Number 4, Richard Lustig. Most people get one shot. Richard refused to settle for that. Over nearly 2 decades, he won the lottery 7 separate times, more than $1 million in total prizes, from a $10,000 win in 1993 to a staggering $842,000 in 2010. His secret was a blend of careful number selection, consistent play, and, crucially, visualization. Every single day, he pictured himself as a winner and mentally rehearsed the joy of holding the prize. He later wrote a book teaching exactly how he did it. Number 3, Elwood Bunky Bartlett. Bunky, a 40-year-old accountant and ordained minister from Maryland, approached the lottery like no one else. He made a quiet bargain with the universe. If he won, he would share his spiritual knowledge and teach others. And trusting that fate could work more easily through a machine than through him, he let the computer pick his numbers. Months later, the Mega Millions delivered his share, $32.6 million. Bunky credited not just luck, but the energy of his daily practice and the little bookstore where he taught. And number 1 got the exact amount she wrote down. But first, number 2, Shane Missler. At just 20 years old, Shane from Port Richey, Florida, did not leave his future to chance. He trained for it. Influenced by the teachings of Neville Goddard, he treated visualization like a science. Every day, he pictured the jackpot and felt the thrill of holding the winning ticket, telling those close to him that his time had finally come. When the Mega Millions numbers were drawn, Shane hit $451 million, one of the biggest and youngest winners ever. And he said he was not even surprised. He placed the money in a trust to protect his future and help his family. Number 1, Cynthia Stafford. Single mother, Cynthia spent 3 years on the most precise manifestation ever recorded. She did not just hope to win. She decided on the exact figure, $112 million. Every day, she wrote that number down. She pictured herself holding the giant cardboard check. She slept with the slip of paper under her pillow to make it part of her reality. And she read the book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, to strengthen her belief. She approached it like an Olympic athlete in training. Then, in 2007, the California Mega Millions delivered the precise amount she had envisioned, $112 million. Cynthia said it never felt random. It felt like she had made it happen. 12 winners, different countries, different ages, different jackpots, but the same habit underneath every story. They pictured the win, they felt it as real, and they refused to let doubt in. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, try exactly what they did. Picture your win every morning and every night as if it is already yours. Then tell me in the comments, what is the first thing you would do if your numbers came up? If you believe your win is on its way, subscribe and watch for the signs. Because here at the Jackpot Oracle, we believe the universe is already whispering your numbers. See you in the next one.